Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Well, today we're going to mess around a little bit with the engine on my Cat 3406E. So that'll be fun. We're going to replace an injector. Whether or not we end up actually needing to or it helps, don't know yet. But that's what we're going to do. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for some owner-operator on the weekend, not trucking work. This is not where I thought I was going to start my video. I think I've said that before in a video. Anyway, we are in a common spot, but not in a common vehicle. We're in a personal vehicle. We are headed down to Cat. Why? For that. Oh, so we need to have a conversation first is what we need to have. So, y'all know I've been trying to diagnose a shake. And I don't know for sure if this is going to be the shake problem. It definitely 100% could be. But I do know this. I've showed you cold starts on the truck before. It's very, very smoky. And it's definitely missing on a cylinder until it warms up. So I've had that problem for a long time. It's been since I've owned the truck. It's done that sort of thing. Why I haven't done anything about it until now, I don't know. Didn't want to spend the money on an injector. So technically, when I've been trying to diagnose my shake, I've probably not been giving y'all all the information that would have been helpful. Yeah. So there's that. And this morning, last night I purposely didn't plug in my truck, because when I plug in my truck, it does better. There's not really a miss going on. If I plug it in and it doesn't have the wind blowing against it to cool down the engine block. If it's warm from the block heater, I don't have the problem. So this morning, I grabbed the thermal, laser thermometer thing. Y'all suggested I buy one. I've been wanting to buy one for a long time, just haven't done it. Y'all were suggesting that for diffs and hubs and stuff like that, but I don't have Cat ET software, so I don't have a way of doing a cutout test on my truck. So I left the truck unplugged so it would be nice and cold, started it up, and then I watched my temps on the manifold, and cylinder number 5 was significantly colder. As I was getting this miss, it was significantly colder. Like, the rest of the cylinders were at 100 degrees. At the warmest point I let it get 100 degrees, a 30 degree temperature difference. So it was, the other cylinders were 100 and cylinder number 5 was at 70. So it came up slowly, significantly lower than everything else, which tells me that that hole is not firing correctly. Now, there are other things that it could be, problems with the head and different things. Definitely. I know it's not the injector wiring harness, because I did that last weekend, and the connector was tight. Good to go there. So it's the same exact symptoms that I was having before I changed the wiring harness. So that didn't affect anything. So it's something in that hole. And well, this is an expensive part to throw at it. I know. You guys are going to give me a hard time, but I don't... A couple reasonings. One, I think my gut tells me this is what's wrong. So that's something. Plus, I didn't have time to switch injectors and find out if that was the problem. Because if you have an injector that's bad and you swap holes and it follows the injector, you know it's the injector. But I did not have time to run that test and run on Monday because CAT closes at noon. So it is windy today. It's, I don't know what time it is. It's 11:30, and I'm probably 20 minutes from CAT. So I got the injector out just in time to make it down to CAT to get a new injector. So that's what we're doing. We're throwing an injector at it, and we're going to see if that is in fact our problem. We should know pretty quickly. One other thing I got to do is I got to find something to evacuate the fuel out of the cylinder. And I'll clean up that cylinder or the injector hole there where it seats with some solvent and stuff. Anyway, that's the plan. That's what we're doing. And we'll see if this solves it. I sure hope it does. If it doesn't, then we got bigger issues. Because if it's happening on just one cylinder that it's not like a lift pump or, you know, that sort of thing. It's a head problem, possibly. So, anyway, we will, or worse than that, of course. Or worse. Could be worse than a head. We don't want to deal with that. We're praying that it's just an injector. Because that's better than pulling a head. And anyway, just wanted to give an update, let you know what the plan is, and we'll go from here. All right, guys, we're back at the house, and I got the injector. It was more expensive than I was expecting, which I'm not really excited about. But now I'm getting ready to install the injector. Got to do a couple things. I need to clean out the injector bore, and then I got this 12 volt pump here that I'm going to find out if it's going to make it down into the cylinder, and it is good. So I can suck out. There's going to be fuel in there, and in a second there's going to be solvent in there. Got to clean that out so it's not going to hydraulic. So that's next. All right, I'm back out here. Got that bore cleaned out the best as I could. Got a new injector here. I'm going to coat this with some engine oil. And then we're going to slide her in there, and we're going to get this thing closed. Let me show you. I've got my mess in here I got to clean up today too. But let me just show you everything that's a part of this. So this is your injector hold-on bolt. Slides in there like that. That's going to be at 40 foot-pounds. That reminds me, I need to go grab my torque wrench. And of course, these are the rocker arms, which I can inspect a little bit while I'm here. But those will go in, and the Jake housing actually is what holds that down. The bolts pass through. Let's go over there and take a look at it. I don't know if you guys have looked at this before. Some of you guys, I'm sure you have, but you know a whole lot more about this than I do. Here's my Jake housing. 2 studs here with nuts, and then we got these 4 bolts here that hold the Jake housing / rocker arms on. I guess these technically, anyway, all are necessary. We'll say that. So I'm gonna get that injector in, get it torqued to the right spec, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we got nearly everything in there. I'm getting ready to tighten down Jake housing bolts. we'll do that in a second. I got these two nuts here that go here. These are 80 foot-pounds. These are 60. The injector hold down bolt is 40. So, in case you wondered. Got my torque wrench. And yeah, you guys don't need to see that. Okay, everything's on there. Torque to spec. I'm getting ready to start it. And I'm a little nervous, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I'm a little nervous. Just because, well, I technically haven't done this before, so, you know, yeah, y'all probably like, well, why don't you take it to somebody who knows what they're doing? Well, no. No. Y'all probably can't hear me very well. I'm pointing you out this way so you can hear me for now. I still got the valve cover off. I just sort of wanted to show you because I think it's interesting. She seems to be doing better, temperature-wise. So the real test is going to come in a little while once I get everything back together, because I'm going to take into town and I'm going to pick up her trailer, and we're going to see what she does when she's loaded and when she's fully warmed up. Let's get to putting this stuff back together. Well, I'm already back at the house now. I got my trailer ready for Monday. Hey guys, I'm not satisfied. I don't know that it's necessarily running better than it was. I guess the jury's out. We'll find out. We'll see tomorrow. I'm gonna start it up tomorrow morning and see if it smokes as bad as it used to. So maybe there's some silver lining. I'm gonna pop the valve cover off again tomorrow, probably afternoon, and just take a look around, make sure that everything's good. Yeah, I'm gonna be chasing down the shake for a while, I think. Like one of you guys said, it's gonna drive me crazy, and it is. It's driving me nuts. It's rather depressing. I don't have anything else to say. So maybe you guys enjoyed watching me change an injector. Maybe you guys didn't. We'll see if we have any, if this helped at all. I sure hope it did, because it sure hurt the pocketbook. Thankfully I didn't do all of them, because that would have been, man, how much would that have been? 6 times $800. You do the math. I could do it, but I'm not going to. I don't even want to think about it. Oh well. We are going to Spencer on Monday, so that'll be a good trip. Hopefully we don't break down on the way up there, because that would be fun. That'd make for a great video. At any rate, I'm going to shut up now. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.